Dreamworks Bee Movie was a 2007 film directed by Simon J. Smith and Steve Hickner, but most commonly known for one man. One man in Jerry Seinfeld. It's about a bee who has graduated college, has to pick a job that bees do, but finds the prospect of working inside the hive for the rest of his life uninteresting and a boring lifestyle choice. Instead, he goes outside the hive, and that leads to his adventure because he needs stuff to happen in the movie. This video will go light on spoilers, just going over a couple scenes as a reference. To put it plainly, this movie is honestly pretty average, filled to the brim with bad bee puns, weird romance scenes, and a bit of a dim plot. The best thing to come from Bee Movie was all the memes, compilations, and edits of the film. There was also a video game adaptation of the movie made that was released onto the PlayStation 2, Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, and Windows software. To me, the scenes inside of the hive at the beginning of the movie were the best. Seeing the dynamics between every bee was quite interesting and fun. How everything works, and to see how most of the bees' lives are like, is probably my favourite part of the movie. Being honest, I'll seriously watch a movie that shows the inner workings of this society, like what we see in the first 12 to 13 minutes of the film, with a tiny bit more sprinkled throughout. In my opinion, and a lot of others I'm assuming, the movie falls apart once our main human characters are introduced. Vanessa is a bland and basic weirdo who wants to fuck a bee. What the hell? Just look at her face about 22 minutes into the movie when they first meet. She is a character with motivations that move the story forward in a way, but these motivations are a bit unusual. Firstly, Barry B. Benson gets stuck inside her house, and when her human boyfriend Ken sees him on the food, he naturally freaks out. Vanessa gets stupidly angry at Ken when she should not interfere with the murder of Barry, because Ken is allergic to bees, if I'm remembering correctly. Does she want Ken to die? If Vanessa had normal motivations like wanting her boyfriend to stay healthy, then she would have just let Barry die. But because she wanted to do the deed with the bee, she ignored the health and safety of her boyfriend and saved the bee's life. Those are weird motivations that lead to the movie going in a weird, and a lot of time, kind of boring direction. All in all, Bee Movie is another one of many mediocre Dreamworks films. As a little kid, this is one of my favourite movies. It was even on the same level of that sexy beast, Shrek. Now I've come to realise it's not that great, but Bee Movie has really become a guilty pleasure for me. Though, since this is my first ever straight up movie review, I feel like I should explain my method for scoring movies, games, and even TV shows. I prefer to give a score out of 10 because it's the exact same thing as scores out of 5, just more in depth. And letter grades just aren't my thing. I also go for half scores as well, so adding a 0.5 to it. And on the rare occasion, I will use a 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, or 0.9. 10 out of 10 means it's perfect movie. Flawless. No film I've ever watched is perfect. To give an example of a really good movie would score, my favourite film of all time is The Dark Knight. Might make a video on that one eventually, and I give that a 9.5 out of 10. Amazing, but a couple tiny flaws within. So, I give the Bee Movie a 6.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. See you on the next one.